just drunk or just having a slap of breath over there, but you due to your curiosity, right? You want to have a look, and then before you go to the casualty to render your help, you have the D. Danger. You have to look around. Any trickies, any danger, all right. Before you give your help, okay. The environment is safe. Then you go to the R, the response, right? Response, we have the A, V, P, U. Remember? Okay. So, hello. Are you okay? You just shout. Are you okay? And then you press onto the. Are you okay? You press onto the shoulder. Okay. Or you just you having some press, but it is more convenient. Right? Just when the examination, you just. Are you okay? Okay. For several seconds, if that is no response, then you call somebody come and help. This gentleman, can you come and help? No need to dial 999. You just when you found that the danger, environment safe, out, no response, Are you okay? No response, and then you ask someone to come and help. And then A, you see right? A. So when you open the airway. When you open the airway, put your elbow on the floor, and then you use your two fingers, to support the mandible or the jaw, and then this one, put on the head, and then understand? Right? Don't like this. Somebody like to do this like this, You will die. Somebody like this. All examination, many students like this. They're more convenient, Okay. Use this, Use two fingers, Don't. Somebody like this, but it's no good. But use two fingers, Okay. Open, to see the mouth, to see anything dangerous, or to see any sputums, etc. Okay. If everything is good, then we go to the B and C. The B is you put your ear close to the nostril. Look, listen, and feel. Okay. At the same time, move this hand to the carotid artery for 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. No breathing, no circulation. Oh, this gentleman. This gentleman do not have any pulse and respiration. Can you help me to call ambulance, and then, if possible, bring an AED machine to me? Okay. So he's going to call ambulance. Maybe in 12 minutes. At the same time, the brain is without oxygen for 4 minutes. It is totally damaged. So what you have to do is to start your CPR as quick as possible, not waiting for the arrival of the ambulance. So you have face shield, Of course, you do not have shield. You have to use your bare mouth, to give the blow. Okay. Now a little bit closer, and then use your middle finger, to find the meeting point of the sternum and the ribs, the meeting point, and then put your index finger, next to the middle. You just locate the meeting point of the sternum and the rib, and then put your index finger at the and next to the middle finger. Put your hand next, next to the index finger, Use your palm, Okay. And then lock it, and then your fingers should be alright, not to be free, alright. Don't pressing on the chest. Your fingers, alright, to be free. Okay. The elbow should be straight. Your whole body, alright. The shoulder should be perpendicular to the chest wall. Alright. We are not doing this. We are not doing this. Alright. We are not doing this, but we are using the weight of your whole body. The weight of whole body. Alright. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. How depth? For adults, 5 centimeter. For baby, it's 4 centimeters. For children, also around 5 centimeter. 1 and 2 and when you are pressing your face, look at the face of the victim to see any change. All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. And then you put your elbow on the floor and then support the jaw and then and then the finger pinch the nose and then you take a deep breath and then seal your mouth with the casualty's mouth and then blow. And then release the fingers. We move your mouth. And then the second blow, pinch the nose, and then take a deep breath, and then seal the mouth. Release the fingers, and then remove your mouth. That is 2. Okay? So you have already located the pressing point, right? So directly, right? Press on to original, right? Alright? Pressing point. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Elbow. Down floor. Alright. Extend the head. Pinch the nose. Okay.
How many hands?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Okay, give 2 blow. Okay, continue. Okay, 1 and 2. Don't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it is too fast. All right. Normally, we have the rate of compression is 100 compression per minute. 100 compression per minute. So when we do the 5 cycle, the 5 cycle means 30 to 2, 30 to 2. 5 cycle spend about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. 5 cycle means 30 to 2, 30 to 2, 30 to 2, 30 to 2, 30 to 2 minutes. So normally we are not so frequent to check the pulse, all right? Normally until if you are strong enough until the arrival of the ambulance, normally it is 12 minutes, right? Don't stop, right? Unless you found that the casualty have some sign of resume of pulse and respiration. After try your best, all right, to keep on doing, okay? And then if the casualty in the middle of the CPR, you found that the casualty have some vomit, then you turn the head to the other side, all right, and then give a kidney dish, all right, to receive the vomitus, okay? Don't turn to your side because otherwise, all right, your side is wet, okay? After you clean the mouth, right, and then you check the pulse and respiration because somebody say that, right, when that is any vomit, that is sign of resume of pulse and respiration. Then you check the pulse and respiration. If that is resume of pulse and respiration, you put the capsule in a recovery position. Recovery position is a position that in a lateral position that prevent the tongue fall back. Prevent the tongue fall back. Okay, if you still put the capsule in a dorsal position, the tongue would sooner or later will fall back and block the airway again. So better when you have the CPR making the casualty resume the pulse and respiration. If the casualty is still unconscious, just put the casualty in a lateral position, until the arrival of the ambulance. If after the moment you clear the mouth and then you check the pulse and respiration, still no pulse and respiration, then you continue with your CPR. Understand? Any question with the CPR technique? I just provide a swab or other than the face shield because if you want to have some cleansing before you use the face shield, then you can use the alcohol swab. Okay, it is an extra protection for you. Okay, so you no question, all right? I do it again without explanation, and then a complete, all right, examination version how you perform the CPR. Okay. So when the examiner already told you that, right, you can start your CPR. Then you start remember the DRABC, all right. Yeah. The environment is safe. Hello, are you okay? Hello, are you okay? This gentleman, the casualty, is found unconscious. Please come and help. One thousand, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. This casualty do not have pulse and respiration. Can you help me to call ambulance and also, if possible, bring an AED machine? One and two and three and four and five and six and seven, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. And continue to 4 and 5 and 6. So normally, what are the point that making you fail the examination? The first, you cannot inflate the lung. For example, you have air leakage, or you do not pinch the nose properly, or you are not sealing the mouth completely. If you do not make the lung inflate, you will fail, right? So make sure, right? You heard the sound, right? Okay. So how you make it? The air can have good entry, all right? Hyperextend the neck, pinch the nose, your mouth, seal the mouth completely, and then give a blow, all right? The blow is right. Don't like this, but you have a longer blow, and then release. Understand? The second point is all right. The compression side, we are pressing on the heart, the sternum, but not pressing on the sternum and the abdomen. Somebody pressing on this, or pressing on this is no good. All right, pressing on the around the St. John is and the nail fingers. All right, it is okay. And also the rate is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7. Too fast. 1 and 1 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and too slow, too slow, all right? Remember 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and the depth is 5 centimeters. If it is so shallow, 1 and 2, it also will fail, all right? If it is too long, it is die. Okay, so remember, so the air blow in, the position, and also the rate, and also the depth. This would leading four things, leading to you may be failed in examination. So we have two models. So